Here's a little tip that you can use when you are in class. If you're in school right now, whether you're in middle school, high school, or whoever's watching this video, if you're in college and you're in class right now and you just can't seem to focus, you know you have the potential to be a good student. I know it's cute that your parents and your family may tell you like you have the potential, you could be an all-A student, you could, if you really put your mind to it, if you really put effort into it. But a lot of times, even if they say that, it's still hard because of the way that a lot of us live our lives. A lot of us live our lives very highly stimulated through social media, through video games, distractions like women. Now, I'm not saying, now, obviously when I say woman, I don't mean like a woman that's like a really good choice for you, a woman that's motivating and beautiful and loving and caring. I don't mean like a woman in that sense. I mean like hoes, basically. Like, I'm talking about women who are very degenerate. They take drugs, they go out and party all the time. They are talking to multiple hundreds of different dudes a week. That's the type of woman I'm talking about. Because you're horny, because you're unfocused, your attention span is low. It seems like when you're in class, you're thinking about the girl that you're wanting to be with, you're thinking about food, you're thinking about something from 5 years ago, you're thinking about something unrelated to just being there listening to the teacher talk. I've realized that there's one real way to improve your focus, improve your attention span in the classroom. I used to be one of those kids who just could never focus. Like, I used to cope and say that school just wasn't for me. But in reality, I just wasn't good at focusing. My attention span was really bad. Now, obviously, I played video games and I was pretty addicted to social media. And I always had, when I started becoming more attractive and I started getting attraction from women and I started going on dates and I started having sex, it started becoming a distraction. And I started like having these experiences with women. They started becoming a distraction because it became easier to get that thing. I started wanting it more and more, and then when I'd be in class, all I'd be thinking about is that, and I'd start getting horny, and it would just be all types of bad. You feel me? I wouldn't be able to listen in class, and then now I'm here not knowing what to do. I don't know what the assignment's about. I don't know what the lecture's even about. I don't know what the teacher's talking about. I'm just in my own little world. Here's how I fixed that. I literally meditated through the class. Now, I don't mean just like focusing on your breath, but I literally meant like, so the teacher is talking. So you may be thinking, okay, well, when you meditate, you use your 5 senses. My senses in this scenario will be listening to the teacher talk, so that would be hearing. Instead of just listening to the teacher talk, like listening to every single word she talks and just using that as like a spiritual meditative practice, because not only am I receiving the information from the teacher, but I'm also improving my focus and my meditation, and yeah. And I also find that I'm also enjoying it. I found a method that actually made it a lot deeper for me, and that was if there was like any type of AC or a fan in the room or some little background noise that probably most people wouldn't even be able to notice because they're in their head too. I would literally listen to that, and it would actually help me to just naturally listen to the teacher better when I would just listen to the air conditioning, AC, and I would just keep my focus onto it. And when my mind would take my focus away from it, I would just bring my focus back to the present moment in that air conditioning. And you may be thinking like, if I'm focusing on the AC or the ventilation or the fan, like, how am I supposed to listen to the teacher? It happens naturally. I don't know what it is, but it seems like the words just fall into your ears. Like, I know that doesn't make sense. If it may make sense to you, or it may not. If it doesn't make sense to you, you literally just have to try it out. And I swear, it feels like the words just fall into your ears and you just comprehend the information. It helps you comprehend the information better. It helps you to remember information better. It helps you take better notes. It just helps you all around just be a better student. And you're able to answer questions. You're able to ask questions related to the topic. You're able to give your insights. And I just found that as a pretty useful method that I decided to give to y'all. So there's a little tip to improve your attention span, improve your focus in the classroom, because I know we're all in school. I know if you're in college, we have exams happening, or if you're a kid, You know, a lot of kids, their attention spans are messed up because a lot of them were given phones and iPads at 6, 5, 4 years old. You know, it's crazy, but that's how the world is, and the only thing we can do is fix it. You're at the bottom. The only place you can go is up. So try it out. Try meditating during class. Try listening to the AC, or even try listening to the teacher talk. Try both methods. See what works for you. Just try meditating. Even try focusing on your breath. I hope this helps you. Subscribe for more self-improvement tips. We growing, we moving, we locked in, and we finna start posting more consistently. You know, probably every other day, something like that. Cause you know I got school too. I got my stuff. I got my self-improvement journey. So I'm gonna get these out to y'all, man, for my brothers. I love y'all, man. Peace. Oh, and stay locked in.